Okay, class, we did great. Everybody did amazing. So right now we're gonna move to the next step. That is gonna be our assessment. Okay, and like I told you guys before, we're gonna be having a discussion, an oral discussion. We're gonna be using the concepts for from interactive speaking. Okay, we're gonna have a critical thinking moment right now where we're gonna share the notes that you guys did in the guided practice and independent practice about top to bottom notes and bottom to top notes. Okay, so we're gonna be using the notes to orally do this assessment now, and I need you guys to share your thoughts about what you think this sketch, this kid was, about what you think was good, about what you think was bad, about basically what you think about it, your own personal, authentic opinion about it. And like I told you before, don't be embarrassed to make some mistakes. It's fine if you have an accent, I have an accent. We are all learning English together, so we're gonna have accents here. This is a class for accent because this is a class of learners. And like I showed before, there's thousands of accents, and the most important thing is to communicate, to be comprehensible. That's what matters the most. So, for example, me, myself, I learn English through immersion, through talking to everybody, to really taking risks, make mistakes, embarrass myself 100 times. So it's perfectly fine to make mistakes, to have an accent. I know some of you might have a few words that you don't know how to speak correctly. Don't worry, take your time, talk the way you want. We will understand. If we don't understand later, then we'll check. We'll ask that for you. But the main thing you guys should know is it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to have an accent. Our accent identify who we are, where we come from. So that's perfectly fine. Okay? So we're gonna start. Each one of us, we're gonna share our notes, share our opinions. We're gonna talk about it. After that, we're gonna have a general discussion about what we think about everybody's opinions. So we're gonna have this authentic conversation. Right now, the assessment is each one of you is gonna share your notes, share your thoughts. Like I said, don't worry about pronunciation right now. Don't worry about making mistakes. The main thing is to communicate. The main thing is that I understand you and you understand your classmate and we all understand each other. That's the main thing here. Okay? So we're gonna start with you. John, please, can you share your thoughts and your notes? Oh, thank you. Oh, nice. Maria, what do you think? Oh, really, really nice opinion. Kyle, what do you think about this kid? Okay, Joaquin, what do you think? Oh, really good. Kyle? Oh, okay. Now that we all share our opinions, I'm gonna give a little feedback to everybody, and then we're gonna have a discussion, have a conversation. Ask why you think that, and I didn't. Tell me, explain me, because that's a good point of view. So, like the major thing I notice is a global mistake that the class is doing by putting did plus the verb in a past sentence. As I told you some classes before, this is a mistake that we keep doing. It's perfectly fine. I myself had to work really hard to not doing this, but we are doing too much, and I have to let you know because it's easy to fix and it's easy to tell too. We're putting did plus the verb in the past tense. That's not how it works. When we use did, that already makes the sentence in the past. So we don't need to use the verb in its past tense form. We can use the verb normal, like I did travel to Hawaii. You don't need to say I did traveled. When you use did, it's implied. It's already a past form. So you can use the verb in the normal uh, present sentence, which is way easier like that. So that rule makes easier for understanding, easier for you guys. It's just simple, okay? Okay, so now we're gonna have a conversation where we can explain to each other why and have some questions. So Maria, I really like what you said and have a question for you. That is, uh, why you think it's not okay to pronounce somebody's name wrong? Like we are talking in the class. Some people might have some accent, and it might be really hard for them to speak your name correctly. Like your name is Maria, right? Some people in USA, for example, they're gonna say Maria or Mariah, and maybe you gotta deal with that because they're trying their best. It's an accent problem. So why you think it's wrong? I understand you, but explain me a little bit why. Okay, that's a nice, but keep in mind that some people, uh, some of them will not be able to say your name perfectly because of the accent, because they are born in a different country, different tongue variations. Like we talked about the T sound in the class, and just keep in mind maybe it's okay if somebody didn't don't speak your name uh, the way you want. Sometimes it's just not disrespectful, but an accent pronunciation problem, and it's fine. Okay, Kyle, that was a really nice point of view, but are you sure that people might find that offensive? Maybe it's maybe it's not that offensive. Maybe you should keep in mind that when you just wanna make the person explain more about something, it's because the person's really care about you, really caring about your opinion. It's not. Uh, Sometimes it's not offensive. Sometimes somebody just want to know you better when you explain better your ideas. Because sometimes uh, your accent or some word you said didn't quite make understandable for the person. So the person is double checking with you. So it's perfectly fine for me. I don't think that's offensive. So let's keep in mind that things, okay? Things about pronunciation and accent, we should keep in mind that's natural. So it should not be considered offense or disrespectful if the person keeps asking you the same thing for you to reformulate your sentences or say your name incorrectly. Okay, okay, guys, you did great for today. That's it. We all share our ideas. We all understand each other, and that's perfectly fine. Our class is the way I wanted, the way you guys wanted, so it's all good. Okay.